Today, we have a video that you have never seen before, an all 2026 all offense mock draft. It's going to be electric. This is our crew. We got Metro, B. Ross, and myself. Metro is taking the odds. B. Ross is taking the evens. We got Metro with the first overall pick with the New Orleans Saints. Metro, today's going to be messed with a lot of quarterbacks overdrafted, running backs, and I'm curious what you do here, but take it away.
Yeah, all offensive draft, which means Ruben Bain, you ain't getting drafted today, buddy. We are drafting quarterbacks galore. Look, I'm going to make the easy pick here, New Orleans at number 1. I usually don't go quarterback, but honestly, I'm starting to trend in the direction that if you have the number 1 pick, you probably should take a quarterback. So I'm going to do that here. I'm going to go ahead and take, I like, of these three guys, I like Ty Simpson the most. I know that some people disagree, but I just think Ty Simpson, with the limited sample size we've gotten from him, looks to be the most complete guy here between the three. Also, Dante Moore could just end up going back to college. By the way, we're drafting Lenora Sellers today. He is going pro. Ty Simpson, you are a New Orleans Saints, man. Get ready to learn by you.
Simpson not going far, just across to another state. Now the Titans are on the clock, and they got to go offense. What are you thinking, Mr. B. Ross?
I'm thinking I'm going to get Cam Ward some help. Not in the conventional way of, O-lineman or receiver. I'm going running back.
Oh.
At 2. Because you know what? I'm not going to overcomplicate this thing. This guy is a walking touchdown. We just got to give him the ball. So that means the O-line doesn't have to be as good because ball's getting out quick. Jeremiah Love to the Tennessee Titans.
Hell yeah.
The Love Doctor.
Pollard out. Tyjae Spears no longer there. Give me Jeremiah Love, man. I like it.
Let's go, man.
The last time they had a good back, they were a competent team.
This is true. This is true. So take a running back 2 overall is what we learned. Now we're at 3, and we have the Jets. And the Jets, they can pick whoever the hell they want. Metro, what are you thinking?
Yeah, Justin Fields probably not their future quarterback. I don't know if they have anybody at quarterback that's probably going to be here next year. So I got to take a quarterback to reset the quarterback room yet again for the New York Jets. I like Dante Moore's upside a little bit more than Fernando Mendoza, but if I am the Jets, I've swung and missed a couple times on a quarterback. I might just go with the safest option here, and I think Fernando might be the safer bet. So I'm going to take Fernando Mendoza. I don't know if he has the ceiling of Dante Moore, but I think his floor is a little bit higher than Dante because he's a bit more experienced, has seen a lot. And, man, Indiana, man, they're on a freaking roll. This might be the best team in the country, and Fernando Mendoza, man, he's talking himself into potentially being the number 1 pick. So I'm taking Fernando here.
The Mendoza goes 3 overall to the Jets, and they have their quarterback of the future. At 4, we got the Dolphins, and B. Ross is pondering his pick.
I am because I'm like, for whatever reason, Miami is stuck on Tua. That's cool. Not my choice. New GM, so who knows? But as of right now, he's still the quarterback. So with that being said, I'm going to go get him a weapon. I'm pondering which weapon to give him, which receivers to give him. Because I love a lot of these dudes, but I'm not going to overcomplicate it. Give me Jordan Tyson.
Yeah, this
excellent pick. Go ahead, Metro.
This is the size element they haven't had in a while. Hill and Waddle,
exactly.
2 great players, but they just don't have the size element. Tyson gives them that. Plus, Hill's gonna be off the team after this year, so Waddle and Tyson, and then you get off Tua's contract after next year. Doesn't sound too shabby for me. All right, number 5, I got the New York Giants. Cade. I'm going to substitute you in right here, man. Are you going to take Dante Moore?
No, Jackson Dart is looking like the next Mahomes. A little bit rich there, but he's doing really good, guys. What we could do is just bolster some weapons for our man Dart. Yeah. I personally believe Carnell Tate is the truth, and he should be a top 15 pick without a question in this year's draft. So if he's sitting here in an all-offense draft, I am taking him. Him and Malik Neighbors would scare everybody in the neighborhood. This guy's absolutely terrifying, a great possession wide receiver, and can also win some contested catch balls. Let's go to 6 with the Browns with B. Ross.
All right. So we don't know who the Browns quarterback is going to be. Dylan Gabriel's too short. They don't like Shador. No one else is on the roster. Like, I love Shador. I think he's a good player. Perfect they don't like him. For whatever reason, they do not like him. They don't like talented players. But that's the Cleveland way. For the last 30 years of my life, that's when all Cleveland's done. Find ways to lose. So, with that being said, Dante Moore, I know you want to go back to school. Not today. Today, you are a Cleveland Brown.
That is totally fair.
Oh, Dante Moore, he's like, yeah, I think we might go back and run it back. No, the Browns are calling, and you have to go. So sorry, Roger Goodell just signed your soul away. 7, we have the Raiders on the clock. Metro, you gave me your last pick. Thank you very much. Let's shake some waves with this one. What are you thinking?
Man, I think they're stuck at quarterback with Geno for probably one more year, or else I would consider Lenora Sellers here, but I think they're stuck with him. Could you do the ultimate 12 personnel pack, or man, or maybe talking 13 personnel with Michael Mayer, Sadiq, and Brock Bowers? That'd be kind of nasty. I think they're pretty set in the receiving core. Jacoby Myers might be gone, but I like what I've seen from Trey Tucker, and of course you have Bowers and Jency. Not going to go receiver here. You got to improve this offensive line. I'm probably just going to take Spencer Fano, stick him at right tackle or left tackle, wherever he's better suited at. Got to improve this offensive line. I'm going to get the first offensive lineman off the board here for the Las Vegas Raiders.
Love it. Cardinals on the clock. Now, we still got plenty of good players, but in about 10 picks here, we're going to be grasping for straws. So enjoy it while you have it, Mr. B. Ross. Who are you taking here?
Well, Cade, I'm going to hand this pick off to you.
Oh, interesting.
It's too easy, man. Mekhi Lemon has been a great football player. Always open, finding the zone and getting upfield. I believe B. Ross describes him as what'd you say? A something more Amon-Ra St. Brown? What was your exact wordage? I don't want to say it wrong.
More explosive.
More explosive Amon-Ra St. Brown. And when a previous NFL scout says that, I'm taking him off the board to help out Marvin Harrison Jr. Let's go to 9.
All right, I'm with the Cincinnati Bengals here, and I think it might be time to protect Joe Burrow. It might be time to protect him. It's either that or I'm taking Kenyon Sadiq. But I don't think you need more weapons in this offense. He can block.
He can block.
He can play tackle for this team. He might be better than their current guard situation. I'm going to take Francis Moe. I think somebody put a comment out helping me pronounce his name, and I can't remember. I think it's Maui Noah, I want to say is how you pronounce it. I think the G is pronounced as an N, so hopefully I said it right finally. But I'm going to take Francis here. I'm going to kick him inside to play guard. Really strong physical player, really talented player as well. I think you can keep him at tackle, but you already have Brown, you already have Amarius Mims, so you don't really need a tackle. Kick him inside to play guard, really bolster up the interior of that offensive line. Give this team some protection for Joe Burrow, and that's what I'm going to do here.
B. Ross, on the clock, number 10. Commanders is a fun pick, too. How do you want to help this offense?
They need a receiver.
They need a lot.
They do.
But
they need James.
Did you guys see the Jaden Daniels injury? Woo.
Yeah.
I haven't watched it yet.
Don't. Just don't.
I haven't watched it yet for that reason.
It's bad.
So the issue is they need speed. They need some speed at receiver.
They need a downfield threat.
Exactly. And that's why I'm going to Knoxville. I'm going to get Chris Brazzell because he's big, he's fast. At the least, Jaden Daniels knows he's somewhere down there. And because he will have pressure in his face because we weren't able to get him a guard. But with that being said, I think that's the best pick for this offense right now because they don't have anybody threatened to take the top off the defense.
Not besides Terry McLaurin, but he's been injured the whole year.
He's been hurt all year because he didn't practice all summer. But hey, that's neither here nor there.
There you go. Unk is getting some help. We got Chris Brazzell in the building. 11, Metro with the Baltimore Ravens. Take it away.
Couple ways I could go here. I could get Iona, I think is how you pronounce his last name. I could go with him, who I think he's probably the best guard in this draft class. Or I could get a DeAndre Hopkins replacement, give them some size in Denzel Boston. Because you have Zay Flowers, you have Rashad Bateman, and right now DeAndre Hopkins. But Hopkins, how much longer does he realistically have? Not a ton. And I'm not a big Bateman guy. I think most people aren't. I think Boston might be my pick here. Obviously, in a real draft, they're probably taking defense. They don't really need tight end because, they already have Isaiah Likely. Could go 12 personnel, but I don't know. I just don't think Sadiq would be a worthy pick here. I'm going to take Denzel Boston, give them some size on the outside, really finish up that trio of receivers and make Bateman more of your wide receiver 3, Flowers your number 1, and Denzel Boston your number 2. So I'll go Denzel Boston here for the Baltimore Ravens.
Flowers and Boston, the new duo in Baltimore. At 12, we have the Texans on the clock. B. Ross, where we going?
Listen, we got to protect CJ Stroud. He's been out there getting beat like a stepchild, man. That's not just ain't been good, man.
Like,
It's just they've been like
What?
he's been in the group home getting his butt kicked. Like, I'm just saying, man. It's
You're
been
not
bad
lying.
at times.
You're not lying.
It has been bad at times, and that's what happens when you trade away your left tackle for peanuts and a bag of chips. So with that being said, I'm gonna take Caden Proctor because at the if he fails that tackle, we can always kick him inside the guard. I think he's going to be a better guard, but initially I will let him fail at tackle, and then hopefully it works. But if it doesn't, I got me a solid guard for the foreseeable future.
I respect that play. 13. Metro lands with his team, the Cowboys. Metro, what are the Cowboys doing on this pick?
They do not need anything on offense. They really don't. I don't even know what I'm going to honestly take here.
Kickers allowed if you want it.
They have the best kicker in the league.
What about a punter?
Fair.
They have one of the best punters in the league too. I like our punter.
I'm trying to give you an out.
We're not doing any
Now you
trades.
can make the pick. Now you can make the pick.
My out would be a trade here. I'm going to have to reach. I mean, because they don't need a tight end. Jake Ferguson's having a career year. You just paid him. I mean, you could go 12 personnel and just have the ultimate receiving weapons, which is.
I know where he's going.
I might do that.
I know where he's going.
You
bastard.
I might go Caleb Lomu.
That's not a bad move.
No, it's not.
It's getting stinky real fast, boys.
Kick him to right tackle. George Pickens probably gonna be on a new team next year because they can't afford to pay that guy $35 million. So I'm gonna take. I can't believe I'm saying this. I'm gonna take a receiver here, and I'm gonna take Elijah Surratt.
Ooh.
Got the size element, can win 50-50 balls. He is going to be what Michael Gallup was supposed to be for this team. You have CeeDee Lamb. You need a second weapon because George Pickens might be off the team. I'll take Elijah Surratt. Though I would have loved to have taken Kenyon Sadiq and just run the ultimate 12 personnel package. But now I'm going to take another receiver for Dallas. What's a defense? I don't know. I do not know.
Never heard of her. 14, we got the Vikings. And the Vikings, we can agree here. There's like one pretty good player left, and then after that, we're gonna have a long next 15 picks. So, B. Ross, take it away.
I mean, like,
they don't need.
I want to take Sadiq, but they don't need a tight end.
No, they don't.
And we're talking about backs.
Yeah, they need running back.
They need a running back.
They also need a center because their center's gonna retire.
At the end of the year, you're right. Let's see.
Connor Lew out for the season.
I know, and he is going to be a good player, but I can't afford to have a guy I pick in the first round not play.
Yeah.
So I'm going to take Jake Slaughter from Florida.
That's a good pick.
Honestly, I would take him late day 2 probably. Like, this is a 3rd round guy. You pop him in. He's going to be a starter for a long time. Never going to be real high accolades guy, but he's a good football player. He's strong. He's really strong. He's nasty. He's physical. So I don't necessarily hate the pick, but the value just doesn't make sense because we're doing all offensive draft. Metro. Got me over here stressing.
Carolina's up at 15. I really want to get Sadiq off the board here, but I'm not going to because they have JT Sanders and some other guys there that are pretty good. I need a receiver. I need maybe a slot guy. Mekhi Lemon's not on the board. I might go with KC Conception, who I'm a pretty big fan of. The drops are frustrating, but man, he's got some juice to him. And this team could really use that because you got Leggett and you have Tet, who have great size, can win downfield. And Leggett is kind of just a Tet is kind of a do-it-all guy. I think I might just go with KC Conception here. I like Chris Bell too, but I'm going to take my guy, KC Conception. Welcome to Carolina.
Super fun pick. Now we're at 16, halfway through this draft, and the Rams are on the clock with Atlanta's pick. B. Ross on the clock. B. Ross, where we going?
All right, Kate. I'm going to need your assistance right here.
My pleasure. Go to that quarterback section, why don't you? Because this is just so free. We're taking Lenoris Sellers, no questions asked. This is thank you for the pop fly. I appreciate it.
Great pick.
Lenoris Sellers, freak athlete, but needs to develop, right? No better place to develop than on the West Coast with Sean McVay. Send him on his merry way. I hope you're very excited about this draft pick.
I mean, honestly, if he were to come out, that's the type of place he would have to land to me.
Yeah.
Somewhere where he can sit and learn it. But like McVay would, he would be able to unleash this dude, like because he's not a bad quarterback, but his decision making, whatever is going up in here at times, is just it's like static on a TV. Like you kind of see the picture a little bit, but you're not sure. Like like it's basketball playing, but you don't know what
Yeah.
teams. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what his processing looks like to me at times.
That's a good comp. It's a good comp and explanation. Lenore Sellers lands in the best spot, maybe the only spot for him if he comes out this year. 17 Browns on the clock, and Metro is twiddling his thumbs with taking this pick.
I know they don't need tight end because they just took one last year. But this is by far and away the best player here. I mean, Iona's probably the next one up. But I look at it and I'm like, okay, Chicago's not taking a tight end. Pittsburgh's not taking a tight end. They're not taking a tight end. They're not taking a tight end. They're not taking a tight end. Buffalo maybe could take a tight end. I mean, I can't let Sadiq go any further. I know they just took a guy last year. Harold Fannin, I want to say.
They did.
12 personnel. We're going to have Sadiq as our number one, Fannin as our number two, David Njoku's off the team. I got to get Sadiq off the board here. I know it's not their biggest need, and I'm sure there's going to be people saying, you need an offensive lineman or receiver, but man, he's just by far and away the best player available, so I got to get him off the board.
Metro, if anybody's complaining and bitching at us on a all offensive mock draft, they're in the wrong place. So let's go to 18. They got the Chicago Bears. Hey, this is going to be a fun pick, P. Ross. I wonder what you're going to do here.
I'm going to reach for a really good explosive player. His name is Jadarian Price. Low mileage guy, highly explosive. You're talking about being unleashed in the offense. I think with Ben Johnson, he turns into Jahmyr Gibbs. That's just me. I might be wrong, but hey,
he's like,
I'm telling you what, this dude can play.
He's like Montgomery build with Gibbs intangibles.
Yes, he's a big dude who can run at a high level, and he doesn't have a lot of mileage on him in terms of carries. Like, what are we? Don't overcomplicate it, Chicago, but you will. You'll probably take. Never mind. I'm not going to go down this road.
Jadarian Price, the electric second running back at Notre Dame. He's been awesome this year. Goes to the Bears. 19, we got the Pittsburgh Steelers, and Metro's pick is going to be.
I think I'm going to take Sam Levitt here. He's, in my opinion, the only other quarterback that I could see going round one. In a normal mock draft, I should say. I think Sam Levitt has a chance to actually go round one because of quarterback need. And Pittsburgh does not have a backup plan right now. It is get on your knees and beg for Rodgers to come back for one more year, or you're reaching on Nussmeier, Mateer, Maeva in round two. I'm going to get ahead of it here, take Sam Levitt. If Rodgers returns, then we have our guy of the future. We let him develop. If he doesn't, we let Sam Levitt start immediately and let him learn on the fly. I'm going to take Sam Levitt here to be the quarterback for Pittsburgh.
Let's go. Levitt finds his way to the Steelers. And 20, we have the Detroit Lions. Not Metro. We got B. Ross on the clock. B. Ross, where we going?
Yeah. I actually like this player, but again, value changes. I'm going to give Detroit what they need. They need a center. They haven't been right since Frank Ragnow left. And I'm going to take Connor Lew from Auburn. 6'3", 300 pounds. But he's athletic enough to play in that offense. He can move laterally well enough right now to come in and be a plug-and-play player for them.
Well, not right now. He can't walk.
Well, you know what I mean.
Not today.
Not today.
Not today.
Tomorrow, maybe.
Not today. By August 2026.
Yep. We'll be ready.
And that is all we need. 21, we got the Chargers now. Jim Harbaugh. Who's he looking for on the board? He's reporting to GM Metro, and Metro says it's going to be.
I'm going to take Iona here. I'm going to move him over to left guard, which he's playing right now. I'm going to keep him at left guard. You have Mekhi Becton. Joe Alt hopefully returns, can move back to right tackle. Rashawn Slater at left tackle. You need somebody else in this interior. I would like to have gone a center, but I mean, the next best center available is... it's Logan Jones probably. Like, I'm not even kidding. It'd probably be Logan Jones. So I'm going to go ahead and take Iona here to fill in at left guard, and we'll pick up a center later in the draft.
Awesome pick right there. Could actually be a first-round pick this year, potentially.
Yeah,
22, we have the San Francisco 49ers. They're on the clock, and they have their GM, B. Ross. We're in the dog days now, man. We get the last 10 picks of this one. This is where the ball knowledge comes out. The pre-NFL scout is now yapping with two stupider gentlemen. Ooh. It's time for you to show your strengths and show why you're smarter than us. Take this away, King.
So I'm going tackle because I don't know how long Trent Williams is going to play.
Yeah.
And in that offense, you don't need a highly drafted center. As long as you can move left and right quickly off the spot in that zone scheme, you're protected on both sides. So, but which tackle to take? I'm going to show my bias here. I'm taking Trevor Gooseby. I'm not going to overcomplicate this. I think you give him a year or two to develop, or you put him at right tackle and you let him struggle. But he will be protected in a way that in this offense, again, in this zone scheme, guys are protected. Like bad players survive all the time in this offense. So look him, baby.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. Gooseby is the high upside guy that can develop for a few years behind Trent Williams and let him work. I love the pick.
All right, it's an awesome pick. Y'all didn't catch Metro doing the damn highlight of the 6-7, but we're moving on to 23.
It was right there in my face. What am I supposed to do?
He went left, right, over it. I love the pick. Sorry, I hope you didn't think I was judging you. 23, we got the Bills, and the Bills have Metro as their GM. Metro, who we taking?
Man, what am I taking here? I feel like they could use a Keon Coleman replacement, but man, there's not really a receiver here. Jacoby Lane, maybe, but gosh, I'm sorry, I can't take Lane in round one. I just can't do it. I like Jeremy Bernard, but they don't need Jeremy Bernard's skill set. They need a difference maker on the outside because Keon Coleman hasn't quite been that. But none of these guys, I mean, none of these guys, Ian Strong maybe, but it's kind of the same conversation. I don't know if I could take him round one. Man, this is tough. Their offensive line's kind of set. They do have their center, who is a free agent, but I'm sure they're going to pay him unless they extended him. But I can't remember if they did or not. I honestly don't know what I'm going to do here. So because I don't know, I'm going to make Cade make the decision for me. Cade, good luck with this one.
Metro, you know where I'm going. You mentioned center. I got a center nobody else likes, but I'm in love with. His name's Logan Jones. He plays for Iowa, and he's a freak athlete on Feldman's freak list. And he imposes his will on D tackles like it's for breakfast. I love this guy. I think he's insanely athletic and will do very well in the NFL. Let's take him right here at 23 in the first round of the Bills. 24, we got the Seahawks. Seahawks are being picked by B. Ross, and B. Ross is thinking.
B. Ross don't like these old linemen right now.
I think Dunker can play right guard. Because
I was thinking about it, but I also know Seattle needs help on the perimeter. Like JSN at some point is going to get double teamed. Somebody's going to be smart enough to just double him, take him out the game. And I don't know who their other threat is. Who's going to be the guy to pull coverage away from him? I don't think they have that. But then when I look at the receiver board, it's just as sad as the interior O-line board.
Chris Bell maybe, but
Chris Bell would be the only guy due to his ability to just catch and run.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'd rather have Dunker though.
I'd rather because you know what? We got to keep Sam Darnold upright. Always got to keep the quarterback upright.
So you're going Dunker?
I'm going to go Dunker.
Yeah, he's got shorter arms, but he's a physical guy. He not afraid to get his feet dirty. Oh my.
No, and tackles with shorter arms, they can play inside because you don't need it because you're not playing in space. If guards could play in space, they will play tackle and make more money, but they can't.
And just when I thought my pain couldn't be worse, Dallas is back up.
Yeah. Quarterback.
The team that does not need offense to save their life. I'm forced to take another offensive player. I took Elijah Surratt to be my George Pickens replacement. I'm now going to take Caleb Lomu to be my I'm going to take Austin Sorovold. I don't know how to say his last name. I'm going to take Austin here to move over to right tackle. He's new to the position. Played guard last year. Moved over to left tackle. Balling for Ohio State right now. I'm going to pick him up here and move him over to right tackle and say goodbye to Mr. Terrence Steele. Terrence Steele gets cut. We open up a bit more cap space. We replace him with Austin. I don't mind it.
Awesome pick making something out of nothing right there. Austin Searville, we got there. He's the right tackle now for the Dallas Cowboys. At 26, we got the Denver Broncos. Broncos, what are we thinking?
No.
This could be a Chris Bell spot.
I they need backs. Like they need backs with some size and like I don't know because they have RJ Harvey and McLaughlin,
Dobbins.
you know, yeah, like and JK is a good player, but he's But then again, decisions. Kate,
What's up, King?
I'm calling in a lifeline.
Calling in the lifeline.
Whenever we don't want to take, we're like, all right, Kate, you got it.
Throw me the dog shit. I will make something with it. The best player here is Caleb Lomu, but that doesn't fit them at all.
They don't need
correct?
offensive linemen, really.
Yeah, they don't need that at all. So, since we're here, let's go to the running backs, pretty please. We have Harvey, okay? He's electric. He's good in space. Let's get thick. I think the best way to do that is Jonah Coleman, all right? Whoa. That's where I'm going to go. We're drafting him high. I get it. But we're in the dog days of this all first round offensive draft. So let's take Jonah Coleman right here. Be a 1 punch for the 2 punch for Harvey.
This actually would check out because Sean Payton, had Mark Ingram with Alvin Kamara. Now Coleman could be the Mark Ingram a little bit. I like it.
Yep.
Thank you. I try. Now Metro's on the clock with the Rams.
We took Lenoris round 1. That's insane. I think I'm gonna take Caleb Lomu. Alaric Jackson has some injury issues, and right tackle has been a bit kind of weak this year. With their guy they have is a little bit up there in age, so I think I might go ahead and start working on some replacements at tackle. I'll take Caleb Lomu. I think he's a bit more of a swing right now that maybe needs a year of development, but I think LA is a team that can afford a year of development, so I'll take Caleb Lomu here to. Although Caleb Tiernan, I know that's Cade's guy. Cade loves this guy. But I don't know too much. I'm going with Caleb Lomu here.
Man, if they actually left with Lomu and Sellers, like, we're trying to make something happen here. And with that context, not a bad first round, at least in my thoughts. I don't think Lomu's ready, like, polished for the NFL.
Right.
He's got the upside to get there someday.
These are
their Sellers.
This is building towards 2027 right here.
This is all offense potential draft. Like, this is it's a lot of potential out here.
They are swinging.
For sure.
Theoretically, hypothetically, maybe that's this draft. Let's go to 28. We got the Bucks, and it's gonna be B. Ross, my man. Take it away.
Yeah. So we are going to get another weapon for Baker, because they could use some presence down the middle of the field. Much as I like Michael Trigg, the guy I'm going to go with.
I know what you're going with.
Are you sure?
You
know it.
Yep.
Love him. He's a great security blanket. He's a smart player. He understands how to find the space and zone. And with that offense having so many weapons, to me, he's a guy who he won't demand high targets because he makes it happen with very little, even in that very run-heavy offense now at Vanderbilt. So I'm going to take Eli Stowers.
Stowers is fun as hell. Absolutely fun as hell. And he wasn't he a quarterback before and he transferred positions?
I think so. I want to say he transferred with
Pavia.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were at New Mexico
State, I think. Yeah.
State?
Yeah, I think so.
Yep. Very cool. Pavia here's going at 29. No, but 29 we have the New England Patriots. Metro's pick. Metro, what are we thinking? No, brother. No, don't.
Come on, man.
It's your pick. I'm not stopping you.
The Drake man, Diego Pavia. I mean, golly, the aura just it's all there.
Jesus.
This is a team that could go with an offensive lineman, or they can maybe look to add something in this receiving core that hasn't really worked out with Kyle Williams yet. I'm not going to give up on him clearly, but Diggs is a little bit older. He's still playing well. They're getting some good play from Kayshawn and some of those other guys. So it feels like there's a whole, like Jeremy Bernard is, in my opinion, the next best receiver here, but they don't really need Jeremy Bernard on this team, right? I think there's other teams that could really use his skill set. I think I'm probably going to go with Caleb Tiernan. Admittedly speaking, I've only seen a little bit of his film, so I'll let Cade kind of explain him. But I think of all the offensive linemen available now, it's rough. I mean, there's some decent players. There's some high upside guys, but I like Caleb Tiernan probably the most. Cade, I'll let you kind of explain Tiernan a bit.
I'd love to. Caleb Tiernan, I think, moves really well at right tackle. He can move around left tackle. Apologies. He's right there on the screen. He moves well at left tackle. The problem is he's got shorter arms, right? That's the big issue. And his bump down of why he's not going to go in the first 2 rounds, at least in my eyes. But he can get violent in the run game, and that's where he's especially fun. So violent run blocker, moves well in pass pro, but just does he have the length to play in the league? So that's it.
Well, I mean, look, same questions about Will Campbell. Does he have the length to play left tackle? And he's surviving over there.
This is very true.
Maybe this is a guy that you let sit for a year or two, see if he works at tackle. If it doesn't, kick him inside to play guard. Yeah, yep. That's the life of a short arm tackle. Just try it, don't work, kick him inside.
You can go in, but you can never go back out on the O-line. 30, we have the Chiefs. B. Ross. We got 3 picks left, man. Close it out strong. Let's get freaky, buddy. Who we taking here 30?
They need some help in the backfield. I'm going to take a back. Which back am I going to take? Is the question. That is the question. No, it's not. I'm taking Justice Haynes.
They don't have Emmett. They don't have Emmett Johnson on here.
No. I was looking for him.
What?
Not round 1. That'd be insane.
I was looking for him. Screw it. No, I'm going to take Justice Haynes. I think this is a workhorse style of back. He's patient, home run speed. I think he goes well with what they do on offense. And the fact that they don't necessarily use a RB1 in the most conventional ways will also help him as well in terms of his development. But I think this guy has a lot of upside playing with the right system, and this is the right system for him today.
I love it. That's a great
awesome pick.
That's a pick that actually could happen. Like, I don't think they should take Haynes
Absolutely.
in round 1.
Absolutely. It wouldn't surprise me if they did.
Yeah. Because they need it. Their leading runner is Isaiah Pacheco with like 320 yards.
and he hasn't been the same since that freakish injury last year. So,
I mean, Mahomes might be their best runner, and that's not maybe. He is their best runner. He's their most effective guy right now. They're relying on old-ass Kareem Hunt. So, Justice Haynes, man, I like that pick.
I can see it happening.
I could too.
Super fun pick.
Philadelphia here at 31.
Ooh.
I mean, Chris Bell gives you A.J. Brown flashes. Jacoby Lane gives you that size that you get with A.J. Brown. Because I'm looking at A.J. maybe saying, how much longer? How much longer does this guy have before he just
4 weeks
crashes out? I also could go Michael Trigg to replace Dallas Goedert, but Goddard's having a really good year. So I don't think you're getting off of him. Jeremy Bernard is kind of what who's the guy they just traded from Houston?
John Mechie.
Yeah, he's kind of like a John Mechie sort of guy. I think he's better than Mechie, but in terms of skill sets, pretty similar. I mean, they have some young developing offensive linemen. Not Will Campbell. Oh my gosh, who's the Texas guy? Campbell. What's his first name?
Oh,
no, it's not Campbell. It's Williams. Cam Williams. Apologies. Cam Williams is on the team developing. They have a couple other young guys still developing as well. I mean, it comes down to receiver or tight end for me. I think could go running back as well. How much longer does Saquon have in terms of contract and all that stuff? I don't know. I just think taking running back when you have Saquon Barkley on your team is probably a stupid thing to do, so I won't do it. I'll take a receiver here. I don't love a lot of these names, especially in a round 1 conversation, but Chris Bell, I think he is the most A.J. Brown-like guy available. We're planning for A.J. Brown to crash out and leave this team. No more reading books on the sideline. We're trading you back to Tennessee. Cam Ward, you got your receiver 1. We're taking Chris Bell to be our A.J. Brown replacement.
Let's go. B. Ross, it's 32. The Colts win the Super Bowl, and they're on the clock. You have the final pick. The floor is yours.
This is the worst pick I could possibly have.
Yeah, what do you take?
Not even close.
They don't need anything.
They don't need much.
I mean,
can't go there. I mean, I could go there to make them a little bit better, but no, absolutely not. Take that name down. That's not even. Doesn't play like that.
Who's their backup tight end? Is it Mallory?
They got 3. I'm not sure.
Let
That was
me
the
check.
only position I was thinking, just because I'm like, okay, they can go more 12,
They have
but
Mo
then do
Ali
you pull
Cox.
Josh?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, like
And they have Will Mallory too.
I'm
They
sitting
don't need
here.
tight end. Gosh.
No,
If you just take backup quarterback, you trade
they're
Anthony Richardson away. He's gone. Or going to be.
Yeah.
you can get value for him. Yeah, but now the question is who to take, because I don't like none of these dudes.
I don't
At
like
least
them
not.
either.
You know what
I
I
would
mean?
I would
Just
probably take. Man, this is actually
if I
tough.
okay, this is
Mayava
really
maybe.
rough because I would go with a I like Mayava, but I think he's gonna have a huge learning curve that no one's talking about. I don't
I
like
agree.
him. I don't like him or Klubnik. Um
I mean, I don't like Klubnik at all.
Me either. I don't like
Yeah, I
Carson
dig it.
Beck.
I mean,
Yeah,
you
no, see.
could just take depth
Awful
at offensive
quarterbacks.
line. I mean, you can never go wrong with depth.
Where their backup running backs? Who's the Colts RB2?
That's a great question. I mean, do they need an RB2 with
God.
Jonathan Taylor? Just
He hasn't seen a snap.
You always need an RB2
That is
because
true.
he'll have weeks how he did last week
their
where he
RB2
gives you 6 points.
is, I guess, right now it's Tyler Goodson, but I think they're developing DJ Giddens to be that guy. So you could take a backup running back. I mean, DJ Giddens has not.
I could.
He only has 18 carries for 66 yards. 6 foot 212.
This is the worst draft ever.
This is great.
This is
This
well
is fun.
because it's making me work at the end of one. Like I don't what are we talking about here? Oh God. Where I did this was a terrible idea.
I agree.
Okay. This is got me stressed out. You know what? They need guard. Well, they say they need guard. I don't think they necessarily need a guard. They don't need a receiver.
Definitely
They're
don't.
pretty good there. They really don't need a tight end.
No,
They don't
they
need a tackle. I
could use
Hey, hold on.
guard.
I don't have to make this pick. Cade.
Yeah.
What? I thought you'd never ask. I'm just sitting here.
Let's go.
I feel like I'm in the corner in the chair at the hotel room just watching this go down. I'm like,
Who you taking, Cade?
Come on, man. Give me the shot. Let's go.
Who you taking?
Metro knows my disgusting ass pick for this one. There's a guard that plays for Oregon. His name's Emmanuel Pregnon. If you've seen his film, he's a great athlete. He's consistent, and he makes that O-line right. Isaiah World, not there. Athlete, but he is not a very good O-lineman. That center, I don't think he's what people are making out to be. But Emmanuel Pregnon is a force and consistent and a great O-lineman. And if we're picking in an all-offense mock draft, and I need a guard,
I can't believe
Emmanuel
you.
Pregnon. You can't believe me. Have you seen him?
Yes. I don't hate him.
It sounds
I think
like
a couple guys better.
Disagree. And you forfeited this big buddy, so we're taking Emmanuel Pregnon at 32, and there's nothing you can do about it. Let's go. Oh boy, this is a mess, but this is fun. All right, gentlemen, let's review our all-offensive first-round mock draft. Okay, deep breath. Let's go. First overall, we got the Saints taking Ty Simpson. Second, the Titans go Jeremiah Love. Third, the Jets grab Fernando Mendoza, the quarterback. Fourth, the Dolphins grab Jordan Tyson, the wide receiver. Fifth, the Giants get Carnell Tate, the wide receiver. Browns at 6 get Dante Moore, their quarterback of the future. 7, Raiders grab Spencer Fano, the tackle. 8, we get the Cardinals taking Mekhi Lemon at wide receiver. 9, Bengals grab Francis Minoa, you said?
Maui Noah, I think is how you say it.
Maui Noah, says Metro. Thank you, sir. The tackle out of Miami. 10, we got the Commanders taking Chris Brazil II, the wide receiver out of Tennessee. 11, we have the Baltimore Ravens taking Denzel Boston, the wide receiver out of Washington. 12, Texans go Caden Proctor at tackle/guard. 13, the Cowboys take Elijah Surratt, the wide receiver. 14, the Vikings take Jake Slaughter, the center. 15, the Panthers go KC Concepcion at wide receiver. 16, the Rams use Atlanta's pick to take Lenoris Sellers at quarterback. 17, Kenyon Sadiq goes to the Browns, the tight end. 18, the Bears get Jadarian Price. They think it's going to be Love, but actually it turns out to be Jadarian Price, the other Notre Dame awesome running back. 19, Pittsburgh Steelers grab Sam Levitt, the quarterback. 20, the Lions grab Connor Liu, the center. 21, the Chargers get, Metro, take it away.
Ola Iona. I don't know how to say that first.
God.
I'm going to try.
You did great. God bless you. He's a guard out of Penn State. Ton of upside right there. 22, we got the Niners taking Trevor Gooseby, the tackle. 23, the Bills taking Logan Jones, the center. 24, the Seahawks grabbing Gennings Dunker, the tackle. 25, the Cowboys getting Austin Serveld, the tackle out of Ohio State, who moved to left tackle this year. 26, we got the Broncos taking Jonah Coleman, the running back. 27, the Rams going Caleb Lomu, the tackle. 28, the Bucks get Eli Stowers, the tight end out of Vanderbilt. 29, the Patriots get Caleb Tiernan, the tackle out of Northwestern. 30, the Chiefs get a running back. God help us all, man. Justice Haynes, the running back for Michigan, goes off the board. 31, Eagles get Chris Bell, wide receiver, to hopefully, and we've seen this before, replace Mr. A.J. Brown. And then 32, the Colts, Emmanuel Pregnon, the guard out of Oregon. Guys, thank you for watching this show. What we learned today, real quick, there's about 20 really good offensive players, and it's a pretty big drop-off. That's what we learned today in this exercise. Thank you for sticking along. Drop a like if you enjoyed this format of this video. If you're new to the channel, go subscribe down below. We're on the road to 1K, and it starts with you by subscribing. Thank you very much. We have a blast making this content for y'all. We look forward to our videos in the future. Thank you for watching. We appreciate you more than you know. Love you guys. Metro, get us out of here.
Appreciate you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. We'll do a defensive one someday. Peace out.